Hey, I'm Joey with GeekTyrant.com. This is Billy. We're here in Vegas covering CinemaCon 2022. And during the Warner Brothers panel, we were shown some footage from a movie that I've been very excited about. This is the latest adaptation of Stephen King's Salem's Lot.
Oh man,
Such a great vampire story, such a great book. I love the original TV film that was directed by Tobe Hooper.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Holy crap. Those vampires look creepy as hell.
Right, and actually, that's probably my all-time favorite Stephen King book, and it still scares me to this day.
That's a great...
I've read it like 4 times, and it still gets me every time.
So this is something that we've been pretty stoked about. And while we were there, the writer-director, Gary Dauberman, came out to kind of introduce it. He is a huge fan of the book. He's a huge fan of Stephen King. This is kind of the movie that he wanted to do after he made It. Like, he wrote the 2 It movies that were released.
Right.
And now he is going to bring us a scary-ass Stephen King vampire story. And he's looking to do something grounded like the book was. He wants it to feel real. Dark and real, and he wants to give the vampires kind of the humanity because that makes them even scarier. And so he's got this great vision for this film, and when he showed us the footage, it looked freaking fantastic. Like, this looks like an incredible horror movie.
It does. It's like, man, you get to see the town of Jerusalem's Lot, and it is like Stephen King imagined it in the book. It was fantastic. It was fun to see a little bit of what the vampires look like.
Throughout the footage, we're getting glimpses of vampires, kind of like the shark from Jaws, right? They're all hidden in the shadows, and their eyes, you could see like the lights of their eyes in the dark. Okay, so that's a very creepy, moody type thing that they're playing with here. And I loved it, but we still haven't... There's one shot, which we'll get into, where you kind of get a quick glimpse at one of the vampires. And it looks great, but I really just want to see what the design looks like. Because in the original film, if you look up Salem's Lot original movie, you're going to see, like on Google, you're going to get all these crazy pictures of this scary-ass vampire.
Very Nosferatu kind of vampire. And that's what I'm thinking Mr. Harlow's going to look like in this movie.
I really hope that they took elements of that and pulled it into this.
Right.
Judging from the shadows of what we saw, maybe?
Right.
I don't know.
So the ones that we do get to see are newer vampires. Just turned vampires. They don't have that older, scary look.
Exactly.
Which makes them even scarier because that's somebody you know. That's somebody that you've spent time with. You have no indication that they're going to hurt you, but they're going to. So, I mean, it was fantastic.
I think vampires do. They hurt you.
Exactly. They do some quick shots from the movie. I think the one that affected me the most is they were... the main character's running. Ben's running through the street.
Oh, this is great.
And
this is the last shot of the trailer that we were shown.
Right. He goes running through. He's in the middle of town. He runs to an empty street. No one's on it.
And so it's like you're looking. He's facing the camera. You're seeing the town behind him. The street is empty.
Right. Someone calls his name from behind and says, "Get out of the street."
So he turns, and the camera pans to show a woman in front of was it a building or a church or something like that?
I think it was a church.
And then he looks, the camera pans back to the street, and the street is just flooded.
There's about 40 vampires up on the top of buildings, down the street, just coming out of everywhere.
It was such a cool, creepy shot. I loved it so much, and I was like... And it gave me goosebumps. It was like, oh my gosh, this movie's going to be so freaking good.
And I think the closest that we see, so we see all the new vampires, but the closest I think we see to Mr. Harlow is someone is in a room.
The final shot. This is the final shot of the trailer.
Guy lights a candle. It instantly goes out. You hear him
there's just
scuffling.
darkness. Yeah, and you hear scuffling.
He pulls on a light switch, the light bulb above him turns on, and then you just see this creepy hand with long fingernails and long fingers grab the light bulb, and it goes out.
And it just turns black.
Yes!
And they just get this little shadow figure behind it. It's just a little glimpse of the vampire's face.
Oh.
And it just looks so creepy and so cool.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited.
So excited.
This movie's gonna be awesome. This footage for Salem's Lot was my favorite footage from the Warner Brothers panel. All the DC stuff was cool. I really like the Elvis stuff. I'm looking forward to that one. But this one, like, horror is my genre. I love horror movies. I love Stephen King. And seeing this footage and seeing how well this movie's going to be done really, really stuck with me. And it was, like, my favorite thing that Warner Brothers showed. So I'm totally stoked.
Yep, it was unexpected. It was new. It made me feel like, man, I need to go see this in the theater right now. So when the trailer comes out, you guys got to check it out.
I can't wait for the trailer comes out.
Doberman did a great job.
So I can share it with you guys. It's going to be so awesome when it comes out. Can't wait for you to see this footage. It's going to be rad.
Yep. All right, guys, stick with us for some more. We got other stuff from the Warner Brothers presentation and some other stuff.
Yes, more stuff coming up.
Yep, stick around.
All right, see ya.